Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Wizards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the three, the small forward. Bryant can't get it to go.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting five, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Now here's Kobe. Connects on the 17-footer.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, make it an easier shot.
Here's Wall. Wing shot on the way.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. Kobe against Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pierce's shot is good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Now the pass to Clarkson. Back to Kobe. And count it from 19 feet away. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. Shoots off the screen. And he hits the jumper for 2.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Kobe against Beal. With the fadeaway. Bryant can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shot misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. Left side, Wall. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron. The Lakers trade.
After a 5-year absence from the playoffs, the Wizards were able to get back into the postseason last year. Big step for the franchise.
Here's Bryant. And the layup is good. Kobe's got 6.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Wide open look. That is good. He's got 8.
And the Wizards certainly turned some heads in their postseason run. A team considered to be an afterthought in the playoffs, but they did as well as any could have hoped for in terms of getting to the second round and pushing the Pacers to 6 games in that round.
Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Well, with the Wizards, a good postseason run, taking care of business, beating Chicago in the first round, and then Clark put a scare into the Pacers in the second.
Exactly, Kevin. There was a rumor that some teams were trying to make it where they would face the Wizards in the playoffs, thinking they were weak and an easy opponent. Not sure if those rumors are true, and the Wizards certainly showed they're very formidable and will be good going forward.
Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Nene setting the pick for Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Nene, the pass to Gortat. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Hill sets the screen for Kobe. And that one's good. Kobe's got 12.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner. And as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
Big bird substitution here for the Lakers. Black's checked in for Hill. Randall comes in for Davis. Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing.
And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, you know, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out, you know, his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
Out to Sessions. Line him up top to the right side. Porter outside. Here's Seraphin. And finally they hit one.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Ryan again. Sessions. And Kobe, here we go. And that is good.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make it. Excuses for missing that one.
Steps back and fires. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Gortat in at the 5.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
Here's Wall. Hits from the high post. Wall's got 8.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Kobe. That's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Kobe. That's good. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Fader on the way. Another one falls for Washington. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bryant is doubled. Outside Hill. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The offensive rebound. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Paul Pierce, at one time a franchise talent and elite two-way player, now a self-described role player. He's a heck of a good one, too. A great scorer, shoot, drive, and get to the line.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Paul Pierce has always loved those elbows.
Yeah, and he's such a good ball handler and so crafty in getting to his spots and able to put the defense on his field. Not overly athletic. You think about Paul Pierce, and he's never one to overwhelm you with athleticism, but man, can he play some basketball.
Now here's Kobe. 21 points in the game. Shot's good. Bryant's got 23.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Wall.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now here's Kobe. 25 points in the game. Right side, Kobe. Again, Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Washington calls timeout. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, guys, the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Paul Pierce, a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to, both for him and for us.
Here's Kobe. Offline from the top of the key. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And Kobe, here we go.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 27 points and the 2 nice steals as well.